Hi guys, what is up? And welcome to Radical Academy, and this is chemistry. So as you can see on the board, we have this structure by the name of methane. So this is a simple structure, but again, you have to understand the basics and fundamentals of organic chemistry. So we just want to see how does this thing called substitution in alkanes happens. So one of the examples that we're going to use is methane. So we have to understand what we mean by substitution. Okay, so substitution is a type of a reaction that happens within the alkanes as hydrocarbons. Okay, so now you have what is called, this is a methane, and remember, how do you know that this is methane, or rather this is the structure? So you can see that this actually ends in ANE, and we know that it belongs to the family of these hydrocarbons called the alkanes. Okay, so now when we talk about substitution, what are we talking about? Okay, we are talking about this methane actually reacting with some other elements, probably, or rather more specifically from group 7 on the periodic table. So we can react this one with chlorine. Okay, we can actually react this with one of the most common elements, which is chlorine or substance. So once we react with this one, what is going to happen is that we are going to be able to expect, or we expect this kind of a reaction called substitution reaction to happen. So what is the product that is going to be formed? So what is going to happen is, when you talk about substitution, what you're just saying that two atoms of chlorine, or even just one, is going to actually substitute either one atom of hydrogen or even just two atoms of hydrogen. Now let's see how this happens. So what happens is that what is happening is we have two atoms of chlorine and we have 4 atoms of hydrogen that is surrounding the carbon. So two atoms actually can exchange or substitute with two atoms from the 4 of these hydrogen. Okay, so now to make it very simple, so we have as a product we have 3 atoms of hydrogen, and then 1 atom of hydrogen has been substituted by the chlorine atom, and this is what you see on top. Now, so we have 2 atoms, okay, and then we just actually get 1, and then also 1 hydrogen atom has been actually substituted. So what's going to happen is we're going to have plus. So now you can see that we have what is called hydrochloric acid that is formed. Okay. So now we have to be able to name this compound, or rather this structure. Okay. So in terms of writing form of condensed formula, then we can say that this is, we can actually this group, this part, so this is going to be CH3, okay? And then we have 1 atom of chlorine. This is going to be this, okay? So we have to be able to name this compound, and what is the name of this compound? So now, because we have 1 atom of chlorine, so this is going to be a monochloro, okay? So mono. So monochloromethane, okay? So this is the name. So the mono implies that only one atom of chlorine actually was substituted into the methane, into this part, okay? So the mono is just a number of atoms of that element that have been substituted into this original stuff. And then the chloro is just the sort of like the prefix, okay, in terms of naming. If we are actually doing the bromine, would have actually been monobrolo, okay, methane, or whatever, anything that you can substitute, okay. So this is actually the meaning of substitution reaction in alkanes under hydrocarbons, or rather organic chemistry. Okay, so then we have another product that is called hydrochloric acid. So we are not actually focusing on that. our main key point is to understand what is substitution reaction in alkanes. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, as well as share this video.